Hi, I'm Jesse,
I'm Lindsay.
and we want to bring Zero Market to the world. Essentially, it is a zero-waste grocery store. We will have a wide variety of bulk items, local produce, and household ingredients with no packaging and no plastic.
We encourage our customers to bring in their own containers for groceries, and we will also have reusable glass and stainless steel containers for purchase. A large portion of everything we sell will be local. Produce will be from our local Denver metro area farms, which will help our customers get into the groove of eating seasonally. We will also have a fresh juice and smoothie bar, where you can also get tea, sandwiches, pastries, and other prepared foods from around the city. The facts are quickly spreading about the toxicity of plastic to our bodies and the earth. Since 1950, there's been about 6 billion metric tons of plastic produced. With the 5 gyres of plastic garbage islands floating in the middle of all our oceans and thousands of species being threatened by the waste that we're creating, that never biodegrades but instead turns into those tiny contaminated little particles that float around in the oceans, devastating all forms of life. We create 250 million tons of trash every year, of which only 30% is recycled. That's still 175 million tons going into our landfills and oceans. And from all that trash, over 30% was from packaging and containers. We think it's time to be the change we want to see.
So the three-pronged movement of reduce, reuse, and recycle is great, but we'd like to take it even further to the 5 R's. Refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle, and rot. Refuse what you don't absolutely need. Reduce what must be bought, so there is nothing wasted. Reuse anything and everything to delay the end of its life. Recycle what you can't refuse. Reduce or reuse, like donating to the thrift shop instead of tossing it, and avoid buying things you can't recycle. And lastly, rot. Compost, compost, compost. One of the biggest contributors of greenhouse gas, methane, is from food rotting in the landfills. About 18% of the stuff going to landfills in the US is food scraps. If you don't feel comfortable with composting or need a helping hand to get started, you can come to a workshop at Zero Market to learn. So Lindsay and I decided to take on this zero waste challenge after thinking about it for many years. And we're finally doing it. And this is our garbage from the past 3 months.
We were originally inspired by a documentary called The Clean Bin Project, where 2 people took a challenge of creating no waste for a whole year. We finally took the plunge and realized that to continue living our lives comfortably, we had to travel all over the city just to find things without packaging.
With 2 kids and no car, it's not easy. We just kept thinking that it would be nice if there was one place, one store that we could go to that had all these things we needed without having to worry about all this packaging. One store, not a dozen. So we want to bring that convenience to the world. Be able to live a zero waste life with the convenience of one store and it not be overwhelming. And you can immediately feel like you're doing your part.
Everyone is trying to be a better person. We're all trying our best, and we just want to make that choice easier for everyone.
How does it work? Bring in a container and weigh it. Print out a sticker and stick it on. Fill up your container or bag and feel awesome. Buy a little or buy a lot. You're the boss. As you do this, you can count all the money you save. With the option to choose how much, you get to decide how much to spend. Not to mention, bulk is always cheaper.
I often hear, what do you mean by zero waste product? A few examples of what we carry are some great alternatives to conventional grocery store items. Bamboo toothbrushes and tooth powder instead of plastic brushes and plastic tubes. Don't worry, we have toothpaste too. Fresh lavender flowers and bags for your dryer instead of dryer sheets, and laundry soap alternatives like soap nuts. We also have a big selection of different detergents and all the DIY ingredients to make your own easy laundry soap for super cheap. We'll teach you how. Toilet paper wrapped in paper instead of plastic. And alternatives to plastic. Bulk everything. Food, cleaning products, cosmetics, essential oils, household products, and ingredients to make all your own stuff.
So this brings us to what we need from you. Obviously, opening up any business is expensive, and we're asking you for $30,000 to get our doors open. We also have a loan that will be bringing in the rest of the money, but we need that initial $30,000 to get us off the ground and to begin to change the future of shopping. And with your donations, comes rewards from us. We will also have options for investing in Zero Market. So essentially, Zero Market is an extension of our passion and our lifestyle, and we just want to bring it to the world.
So donate if you can, share this with as many people as possible, and help us bring Zero Market to Denver. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact us.
Let's do this together.